Hey, I'm Jason Maggs and you're here in the Mindshare New York offices, and today we're going to ask Cindy Gustafson, our Chief Strategy Officer, a few questions. Let's go find out. Hey Cindy.
Hey Jace.
How you going?
Good, how are you doing? What's going on here?
I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
What are you drinking there?
This is hot chocolate.
And what's the first thing you do in the morning?
I check my email before I even get out of bed.
Okay, tell us something challenging about working here.
Our power is by no doubt in our size and just in the sheer number of skill sets and personalities that we bring to bear on a client business. But it's we're probably over 1,000 people in the North America network alone now. But honestly, it's so important to me that we keep that entrepreneurial spirit alive and make the agency feel small to those that actually work here. And that's just a daily challenge that I grapple with every day.
If you were to be played by someone in a movie, who would the actor be?
So I would want it to be Cameron Diaz because I think she's really fun and I don't know, I just like her. I think she's playful and she's pretty, and so I want her.
Favorite TV series?
Good Lord. Game of Thrones. I will never miss it. I stay up past my bedtime for it. But also Veep in Silicon Valley.
Hike or bike?
Hike.
Night out or evening in?
Oh, I wish I could say night out, so I was cooler, but evening in. Can we?
Let's have a walk. We're going to kick off again. So, when was the last time you were inspired?
The other day, actually, we have an initiative going on here called Project Brooklyn, where we really lean in on some of the younger people at the agency to talk about the future of what they want to see here. And it was absolutely awesome to hear what they want to do with its agency. It was very cool to hear their thoughts and their action plans against it.
What's the best piece of advice you have ever received?
I would say professionally, when I was just starting out in the industry, I had a boss, and I mean, this is when I literally did not know my ass from my elbow whatsoever. I was like maybe in the industry for a matter of 6 months. And someone said to me, just be reliable. If you're not reliable, it cancels out all other virtues. And I thought that was just really interesting in the beginning. I think it really established my work ethic in this industry because it's true. If you're not reliable, it doesn't matter how creative, how smart, how anything you are. So it's kind of an unsexy characteristic when you think about the word, but that advice has always stuck with me.
And what's the best piece of advice you've ever given?
I don't know, you tell me. I feel like you've has I ever given you good advice? I think something I believe in the most is, and I said this recently in another forum with Mindshare actually, which was know the rules well so you can break them effectively. I believe in that strongly. Know your practice, know it so well, even the unsexy stuff, know it so that you know that how you can go about breaking it, because I think that brings about the best kind of thinking.
What would your superpower be?
Teleportation, definitely.
You're going to love this. What's your favorite place to shop?
Oh my God, I have to pick one. Net-a-Porter or Bergdorf's.
That was two.
I can't choose one.
Fill in the blank. I don't leave home without.
Lipstick.
My golf handicap is.
Oh God! Not braggable enough to say it out loud.
My favorite trend of 2016 is.
Professionally, social media becoming broadcast media. In 2015, you saw the Meerkats and the Periscopes pop up. There's great opportunity, I think, now for brands to think about how we incorporate live streaming into our strategies. On a personal level, micropleats, silver, anything Stella McCartney's doing right now.
Your least favorite trends of 2016?
So Joey Lynn was telling me the other day about these cat cafes, and I was saying before that I have vicious cat allergies. There's actually cafes that you can go to now where you basically have a cup of coffee in the morning and you just rent to essentially pet the cats. That's my waking nightmare given my allergies.
Okay, so the proudest professional moment thus far?
Launching the Invention Studio, which was a new practice at a very established company, is something I'm unbelievably proud of.
Okay, so when was the last time you were truly surprised?
I've had a few in the past 2 weeks. I was in London last week for work, and I walked in my hotel room, and there was a huge bouquet of flowers that my husband had sent to be there, which was awesome. So I'd say, guys, that still makes a huge difference. That was very, very cool. I also realized that Below Deck is like one of my favorite shows on Bravo, and they do now Below Deck Mediterranean, which I had no idea about and stumbled on, so that was amazing. And then Greg Monago brought me pancakes yesterday for breakfast out of the blue.
Nice man. And what is an app that's yet to be invented but you have the idea for?
So I've always wanted to create an app where I could just subtly put up my phone, and if I like what the person is wearing on the street, it would automatically tag where the clothes are from.
Speaking of clothes, what are we wearing today?
Oh, so we're wearing Dolce & Gabbana blazer. You've got just a simple Theory white top underneath, the Rag & Bone jeans kicking, and the Jimmy Choo, the suede and crystal jimmies. I think we match well today.
I think we coordinated well.
Right?
Well, Cindy, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Sure.
Shall we get going?
Yeah, I mean, I have to give you a project to do.